What up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Just finished up my morning routine, feeling really good. Went and got a little bit of coffee. Just hanging out in Salt Lake City, Utah today for the next couple days. Had an amazing, just epic birthday party for my little 4-year-old son yesterday. We had a surprise birthday party for him at Chuck E. Cheese. Oh my God, it was so awesome to see the joy and excitement in that little boy's face. Gosh, it just hits you right in the feels, you know? And it kind of goes back to what I was talking about in yesterday's video with desire, reading one of my mentor Tom Wilhite's manuscripts, reading this book of desire. This year, like, my desires have changed. I've really been able to tap in deeper to who I am and what really fulfills me, what really brings me joy, and then attaching my desire for that. And one of my biggest desires is my family, to be able to provide an amazing life for my family and to be able to provide these amazing experiences for my kids, to be able to bring both of my kids to Salt Lake, to surprise them, to take a week off, and to be able to have the liberty to do this type of stuff. I mean, that's why I play the game of being an entrepreneur and an investor and all these other things. That's what, when you have a strong desire, that is the goalpost or the finish line that you're shooting for. And if your desire is strong, if it's a burning desire, then that energy is going to carry you through any obstacles that are most certainly going to pop up on the journey. And I can tell you, I'm in Salt Lake City. This is where I'm from. I was actually thinking about driving. Usually when I come here, I drive down old memory lane. I go to my old houses that I lived in and just soak up that energy, soak up those memories. Because man, your life is crazy. You never know where it's going to go, but you can become the captain of your own ship. You can set your sails wherever you want to go. And if you're willing to do whatever it takes, if you're willing to pay the price to achieve that desire, you can have anything. God, I remember 13 years ago, I was living about 10-15 minutes from here, working as a mechanic at the family business, and just feeling totally unfulfilled, feeling total lack of purpose in my life. And then I got on got on a completely different road, and it completely changed my life, and it continues to change as I set bigger and bigger goals and I create different desires and get deeper connection to those desires. You just got to hold on and be willing to transform and change. And especially, I don't know about you, but I feel like things are speeding up. Life is speeding up. Time is speeding up. The time between, your desire, wanted or unwanted, and the manifestation of that desire is speeding up. So whether you want to create lack or abundance in your life, you're creating it faster than ever before. You want to create love or disconnection and loneliness, it's happening faster than ever before. And so you got to get better and better at playing this game. And you've got to learn how to be led from the heart. Something that I've been connecting into these past couple days that has been profound. I found this movie on Amazon Prime, the Celestine Prophecy. And if you haven't read that book or watched that video, I would highly suggest you do so. It was incredibly powerful, especially if you're on, this law of attraction, no FAP type of journey. Then that's really going to, watching that video, that movie, it was really, really good to see, to connect with what they were talking about in the book, and that's being led by the heart. Just incredible, And again, going back to desire, as I was reading in Tom's book. Still, I'm not past that book of desire, but just a lot of dots being connected in my own mind. And with this new 90-day cycle that we just started, God, things can happen so fast. I'm already feeling different just in these past few days of getting refocused, getting reprioritized, getting reorganized, and then taking action on that plan. It's just things are speeding up fast and happening, and I can see it from that 35,000 foot vantage point. I can see how things are unfolding. It's just incredible. And then seeing the results from other people that are going through the program in our Discord channel. It's nuts, it's absolutely incredible. I'm having so much fun. And so I just want to share that with you this morning. This morning ritual, taking action in the 5 core areas of my life. First thing in the morning, just building up a lot of energy. It's feeling good. And so just before I go, I'm going to share today's card with you. I want continual joyous growth. I want continual, so everlasting, joyous growth. I am growth. I am a growth-seeking being. And it is exhilarating to remember that expansion is not only natural, but inevitable. I love knowing that joy is simply a choice. So since my expansion is inevitable, I choose to have it in joy. Man, that just makes me think is that is the purpose of life, in my opinion, is that the purpose of life is to continuously grow and get better and learn the lessons that contained within that lesson is the growth. So I was just a quick story before I go. My dad runs the shop that he and I started when I was 19 years old, a mechanic shop in Salt Lake City. And right now he's been doing that his entire life. He's been a mechanic, and he's ran a mechanic shop my entire life. So 37 years, actually over 37 years, probably over 40 years, he's been a mechanic running a mechanic shop. And he's owned the mechanic shop that we currently have for almost 20 years. And it's getting to the point where he doesn't like it anymore. He doesn't want to do it, but he doesn't know anything else. And so we talk all the time about this experience that he's going through. Because the experience is, it's time to change, Gary. It's time to grow. And for a lot of people, they don't like to grow. They don't like to change, especially when they've been doing something for 40 years. They have so much certainty in what they've been doing that there's a lot of fear and worry and angst in making a change. And so when you can play the game in joy, knowing that the universe or God or the infinite or whatever you believe in is stimulating you to grow and change by putting you in these experiences that cause discomfort. The discomfort is just your focus on what you don't want anymore. And when you can focus on what you do want and then row your boat gently down the stream, joyously down the stream, then you can allow things to unfold to create that change in your life to get you to a new destination. So again, we're going through a transformation. We're going through a shift in the universe. And it's stimulating us to change the way that we've been doing things so that we can grow, so that we can take our consciousness and our being to a whole new level, a whole new reality, a whole new way of living. Because this world in 5 to 10 years is going to be so radically different than how it is right now. And 25 to 50 years, very few people can even comprehend, can even visualize or conceptualize what that future is going to look like. But it's going to happen because the universe is continuously and joyfully growing and changing. And when you can get into the flow of that change, of that growth, and you can frame it and have fun with it, then life is just, it's an awesome ride. It's just an awesome game to play, because that's all it is a game. And in any game, the purpose of it is to get better and better at it and eventually master it. But that takes time, and it takes a willingness to change. So I hope you have a great day. I hope you have a great morning, and I will see you on tomorrow's video.